Hello! We are back from our darkest dungeon. We are closing in on endgame. As I mentioned in all the things, we are...
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Yeah, that doesn't make it good. We are on champion level bosses. We did the wheeled mission to make the next wheeled mission a little bit easier by having extra damage so that we could take on the boss. We are going to be taking on the Brigand 16-pounder. I have not yet assembled my party for that, so let's go ahead and start there. So for the Brigand 16-pounder, we're going to want characters that can hit a variety of spots in their lineup. Hulyen's pretty good for that. Arbalest is fantastic for that. Seeing who else I might want here. I'm definitely going to want a healer. I'm deciding if I want an occultist or a vestal. I'll take a look at my two arbalists and see if one of them is better in the wield. Well, that one is, probably. Yep. Okay, that was easy. So Houndmaster could be good here as well. And then if I want, I could do an occultist to have the mark ability, as well as a little bit of damage output just in case. Arbalest can heal in a pinch as well, and these two have self-heals, so I don't need to totally rely on good rolls for the occultist. Yeah, I think I like that. I'll probably have a couple at this level range. Not unless I want a level 5. Which I don't. For the boss fights, I do want max level for best chance of survival. Hounds of War. Okay. We want these two for the Houndmaster. We want these two for the occultist. We can use our shiny new musket ball. Question is that better than a legendary bracer for just more damage? For getting the crit as well. What's the trade-off on that? Stress, speed? We may just do our kind of traditional here. I think that's going to be better overall for her. And then the Hulyen. Blade skill, death blow. Minus stress plus accuracy. If we're doing minus stress, we might actually be able to give her this head and still have a negative amount of stress. Why are we at an accuracy mod? Oh, because we don't have any torchlight. Okay. Alternately, I could do Sunring. Or Candle. Probably not the Candle. I think this is fine. Yeah. Alright, let's check everyone's stats and abilities and whatnot. That's all where I want it. That all looks good. Yeah, we want the mark. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and check our level ups here. Alright, they're all maxed out there. Let's check the blacksmith. A little bit of upgrading to do here. There we go. We have quite a bit of gold this week. I might look at doing just a tiny bit of taking care of people here. Let's get rid of that. Let's check quirks on non-Crimson Curse characters. None of these are particularly good or particularly bad. To the point where I would want to lock them in or remove them. Natural Eye might be good. Let's see what else we've got here. Unyielding is a pretty good one. Anemic is annoying. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, Hylomania sucks. I think I might just get rid of a Hylomania. Okay. We're getting to the point where we should probably work on getting that unlocked, so we'll do that one. Out of curiosity, we need crest, bus, deeds. Portraits are not super high priority now, right now it looks like, at least as far as buildings go. Still can use them here. This is busts. This is busts. This is maxed. This is maxed. This is just crests. I believe this is also maxed out. Yep, okay. So we are getting very, very low on things we need portraits for. So we are going to not be prioritizing those very highly anymore. All that's left really is the tavern. I'm gonna go ahead and
all manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross
buy a
the
level of that.
threshold with coin in hand.
And then once I get that maxed out, I can start just converting them as need be for stuff. Alright. I have no vampires. I don't need to worry about blood. Alright, let's go take on the boss. Alright, looks good. Think I've got everything I need. Let's set out.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Ancestor's just totally
The smell of
good guy,
sulfur
you know.
and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's gonna be down here. So let's start making our way there. Good trap dodge there, occultist. Alright, we're gonna start off by fighting some bloodsuckers.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Come down, 3 to go. I'm hoping they don't turn any of my party, but if they do, I should be able to still make it through the end of the boss fight before we would be in danger of anyone wasting away. So we're gonna test that theory. Spectacular.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
That's unfortunate.
Obliterated.
Alright, just one left.
Press this advantage. Give them
Not a spectacular start. I'm going to take the blood. So we will probably need it. Let's go ahead and eat this food. Drop the citrine, take another stack of gold, and be on our way. That's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and clear that.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's some good stuff.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Hey, we got a scope. That's always good. Alright, we got clear going up here. I'm kind of hoping we scout out this area, so we know which way we want to go to get down here.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'm gonna let that go for now. I don't want to drop anything we have currently. Come on, scout. Yeah. Well, we're going this way. It has one less fight. Alright.
The ground quakes.
It's a good start. This can be a gnarly fight.
A devastating blow.
Light and stun? Oh, blatant move. Okay,
As the fiend
Drago is
falls,
down.
a faint hope blossoms.
Can't target the crone yet. Need to get these idiots dead. Before they start multiplying, I do need to heal though. Okay, crone is now targetable. That's not cytokinesis. Excellent.
Annihilated.
No more slimes. No more slimes.
Decimated.
Good dodge, all.
Eradicated.
Oh, glad I started that stack of rubies.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, and downwards we go. Alright, we got a big slime to contend with.
Well struck.
That'll help. Doing half of its health in one hit. Man, these guys all got real angry in a hurry. Hopefully that keeps up the boss fight. I'll take tons of crits. Aw. Ooh.
Their cursed champion
Big slime down.
falls. Their
Small slime
formation
down.
is broken. Maintain the
Prone
offensive.
down.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
More rubies. Gotta love it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, so we have one more fight before our boss. I'm gonna just peek out at this curio. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to here, and then we're gonna camp after this fight. So we are all rested up for the boss.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I ended up with 5 keys somehow. Started with 1 or 2. I don't have anything to use it on. Well, there's something I can use one on. Excuse me.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Weakened. A singular strike.
I think the weakened is a newer voice line. I don't think I've heard that one very often. Alright, just one left. Just the supplicant. We are gonna heal.
Soothed. Sedated. A death by inches.
Alright. Oh, I'll do it.
As As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, we're gonna camp. Heal
A
up.
spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Prevent the ambush. And then take a look and see what we want to do. I think I want plus speed. That can be actually real good in this fight. I don't think there's much shuffling. I think I'd be okay to do battle trance, but let's see what else we've got. I think I'd rather restring crossbow. And let's give a damage buff to the Houndmaster. Alright. That was productive.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I wanted to use a shovel. Dirk. Current norm, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so this is going to be our boss fight. I really don't see any further prep. I mean, there now we're at full. Let's go fight.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
As I've said before, important feature of this fight is to keep the, well, now he's called Pyro. He changes name throughout the different fights, but, to keep him from having a turn. If he doesn't, at the end of the round, if he's alive, the cannon will fire and it sucks. So what I tend to do is kind of keep some of this under control and chip away at the cannon as I'm able, but making sure that the, this guy right here always dies as quickly as possible to account for any misses. Having some AoE tends to help too. Let's finish this guy off. And I'm gonna see if I can get a mark on the cannon. Ooh, that's good stuff. Nice, he only summoned the matchman, so let's go ahead and take care of that, and now we can concentrate our damage on the cannon. I'm going to see if I can mark it. Excellent. That'll make my sniper shot and hound's rush more effective. Oh, I can't sniper shot from here though. That's okay, I can still at least blind fire. Should get a speed buff off of it. Alright, we got the matchman and then another rando. I don't want to let these guys live for too long, because then I have to spend some time healing and recovering. And since the cannon doesn't always summon a full complement, I tend to come out ahead on that. Okay, that was a little bit risky. I needed that to not miss. Excellent, but now we'll be gaining some ground here, which is always good. He dodged. See, it's a good thing that didn't happen last turn, because I still have... There we go. Turns available. That sucks. This boss fight is just a test of endurance.
Impressive.
Crits help immensely. They knock a lot of time off this fight. We're going up on round 8. That's actually pretty quick for this fight. We've had some good crits that have helped speed it along.
Decisive pummeling.
I'm at the point where I'm just gonna unload on the cannon. Alright, cannon's at 13. Just to be safe. Cannon's dead. Okay.
Twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
That went quite
These
smoothly.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, we're gonna take these.
Ornaments. Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
I don't know if I want to keep exploring. I still have some resources, but it's such a backtrack for it. Let's just head out. Take our victory and 0 dead characters. Yeah, we picked up a couple diseases along the way here.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Alright, so we are done with the wheeled champion level. Completely. We had the Hag Witch and the Brigand 16-pounder. We still have both for, I believe, the other 3 areas. Yep. Do our normal unequip and sort here. We're gonna sell this virtue ring because I'm never ever gonna use it. Didn't I take or get a virtue ring? Am I just not seeing it? But there it is. Oh, the Coven Signet as well? Yeah, keep it, I guess. Nah, let's sell it. There it is. Hero's Ring. Those are better off turning into gold and gaining interest for me. Let's take a quick peek, see if there's anything interesting. I am going to need to level up these areas yet. This is interesting. I could try to do this to get a Break Tambourine back again, and that should level up the runes to get a boss, and then I'll have the bonus for the boss fight. But I'd have to make some room. I think it might be time to take a look at going after this. We're getting a lot of vampires, and there's a lot of bloodsuckers all through town, and it's getting kind of obnoxious. So, let's see here. I can bring a Vestal and a Houndmaster. Because I want to bring heroes that are already infected with the curse. Because we're going to be fighting so many bloodsuckers that I don't want to bring... I mean, I might bring one person who isn't to fill out my party, but for the most part we want to have people who are already afflicted. I have 2 Arbalists. I can bring an Arbalist. This seems fine. Okay, we want that and that. We want both of these. So now I think we start using these, because there's just a little bit of stress as a downside, and we're not losing speed, and we're getting a lot of crit. These in conjunction I like a lot. Then Leper. Might do this just to get the extra accuracy on him, because that's usually an issue with the Leper. Alright, let's check skills and abilities. Intimidate. I think I might want revenge here instead. I'll have to level that up. That's all fine. Let's check our levels. I wonder if I want an occultist for the mark. I probably do. And all of these characters, Arbalest can heal and these 2 can self-heal, so it offsets some of the cultist iffiness. Yeah, let's do that actually. In which case, we're gonna have these trinkets instead. Alright, that's all maxed out. Our armor and weapons are all maxed out. We checked our camping skills. Let's get rid of some disease. I don't think I have anyone too stressed out. No, I have barely any stress, so I don't have to worry about those. It's unerring? Eh. Steady's nice, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, yeah, you've got lots of stuff going on. think I'm just gonna start there. And you, I'm gonna get rid of Lazy Eye. Not too worried about looking in any of those. Alright. Let's go check out the courtyard. And hopefully you don't kill anyone. Wasn't there a building to unlock at 200 crusts before I go? Let's see here. 300... 200, 300... Nope, 300. Okie doke. Let's go. Yep, I have 15 of them. It'll be fine. I don't remember what I need, so I'm just gonna take a pile of stuff. That should be pretty good. Let's take one more of each of these. Alright, let's go.
The feasting and revelry would last for weeks at a time. Great stone tables were set with such an abundance of rare delicacies that we would stuff ourselves until the exotic became mundane. When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight.
Ew.
The corpulent braggart could never eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
Okay, so I don't remember if this is, like, a big complicated mission, or if it's one of those, like, real quick and straightforward right to the boss ones. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, we're gonna fight here. What a shock, it's bloodsuckers. I'm astonished. That's why I brought mostly vampires. And the one who isn't will probably get turned sooner rather than later. But that's just kind of how these things go.
Confidence
Excellent.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, excellent. He's going to take the out of light. Good. I was just thinking that I was going to potentially have to do something about that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We're going to heal. Well, that's a little annoying.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That sucks. Very, very unfortunate. Stun will make it a lot easier, though. Stop doing things. Okay.
Decimated.
I have a ton of food. Let's use some of it to heal. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have a fight coming up here. That should take out the courtesan.
Precision and power.
Let's see how much damage I can get on him before he gets overtossed up.
Their
Excellent.
formation
All of it
broken.
is the answer to that question.
Maintain the offensive.
I maybe should have brought a stress healer. I might have to shift him. Oh, excellent. You are not the blood though. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So I could at least temporarily switch these two around. I'll just lose Abyssal Artillery. See if I can get some stress off of him. Let's try it. I think I'm gonna swap this so I can shuffle him forward and have Blackjack in case I need it. Let's go this way. Ooh, get rid of that, take that, get rid of that, take that. And I need crests more than portraits right now. This is why we checked that. Ooh, stress relief. Yes, please. Oh, alright. So let's go ahead and switch these two back around, because now we're fine. Excellent. Much better. Okay, just straight up an empty room. Well, at least we got stress healing out of it. We needed that. There, we're gonna go this way. I sincerely doubt the key we need for here will be here. It's possible, but that seems unlikely. Oh. Well, that sucks. I didn't think that would do anything, but figured I'd try.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I mean, it is a fountain of blood, so yes? Actually accurate? Haha. Alright, going up here to a battle. get some good damage in to start here. Oh good, got her dead right away. Protect the sycophant, which is obnoxious. See if I can get you dead. Almost. Ugh, full heal. Gross. Okay, you're dead before you can move and heal. Excellent. One left.
Annihilated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's get rid of the bleed. Wow. Let's take that and let the rest go. Tempted to eat some food. But I think I don't want to do that quite yet. Big empty hallway. Into an empty room. I don't know if this is one that saves if I leave. I'm just curious to see if that would tell me. Probably gonna get a stress check here in a moment. Ooh, that'll do it. Virtue, 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 virtue. Ha 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 ha. Excellent.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
Ooh, stop. Alright, well, it's gonna take his blight at least.
A devastating blow.
I really need to heal him. Right, I think this thing has good speed. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna get any bonus heals.
On its own.
Let's keep going. Empty room. Well, curio. But no fight. Let's go up this way, I guess. We're gonna ignore those because they use shovels. This will be a torch. Almost 100% going to be the Houndmaster that's best equipped to deal with this. Yeah. keep on going. Alright, you need blood. Here, have some blood. Ooh, big scout. Well, we're going this way, so let's keep going this way. We're gonna have a fight in a moment. I'm going to heal. We're gonna play it a little safe here.
A decisive pummeling.
So close. We're gonna continue healing. Get our Houndmaster back up to a good place here. Which is apparently a good call, because he's just gonna get targeted by everything. Alright. Oh good, I'm glad it wasn't a heal. That's annoying though.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Alright, so you're gonna protect both of them? Ugh. That's gross. Ooh, I needed a big heal there. That wasn't it.
The blood quickens.
Youch. That should knock out 2 of the 3.
Slowly.
Yep.
Gently. This is how a life is taken. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're gonna use stuff here. And eat a bunch of food. Okay. That could have gone better, but eh. Let's keep going. Hope we get our key soon. Fine, fine. We can all have a juice box. Yeah, I suspected that this loops around and my key is at the very end. No matter which direction I'm going, there's probably like a room that hinges off of probably this, or this. That's a nasty lineup. Finally, we got a good heal at least. I think it is time to use one of these so that my Hound's Harry does good damage. Nice crit. Minus 50 dodge, huh? That seems excessive. Alright, you're gonna heal. Oh, you're not. Excellent. So you're dead. That's good. Alright, well, that wasn't what I was going to do, but sure. Sure. I want to heal, but I also really needed one of those to die for sure. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, that's good. I feel much better now. Oh, I mean...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's not a great ancestral trinket, but it's a free one, so... I'll take it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, let's head in. It's a very long, obnoxious path. I suspect this is a dungeon like the last one that I can leave at any time and save progress, but especially with having someone virtuous already, I am going to try to continue on. You were already virtuous, but I still don't want you to have a heart attack. I was trying to find it. I couldn't see it through the foreground. Well, that's not the worst. Not great. If there isn't a key up here, and it really is just right here, I will be slightly annoyed. I mean, I'll be glad I got an ancestral trinket, but still. Alright, that's not so bad. Courtesan's the bigger threat here. I am gonna heal though. That sucks. Excellent. Okay, this chump left.
Death waits for the
Just because I make fun of you.
lapse in concentration.
Because I'm gonna continue making fun of you. Alright, that kinda hurt.
Impressive.
Let's do a little bit of stress healing. And finish you off.
A victory.
Excellent.
Perhaps the turning point.
I get the feeling we're gonna hit our max stack of rubies soon. Ooh, You can burn this one down. There we go. Fire makes everything. It's a fact. Okay, so this is gonna be where my stupid key is, and then this will loop me back. Probably a crocodilian fight with a key. Oh, or was it back here and this loops this way? Well, we'll find out. I have to backtrack, I have to backtrack.
Exposed to a killing blow.
That's not great. Yeah, we're getting up there on stress. This might be 99.
Obliterated.
Figured I'd take out the one I could maybe one-shot. Scarier but harder to hit, or harder to kill. Tankier. One of those words. Okay. Yup.
Anger is power.
I better not run out of supplies on this run, let me tell you. Nice. However, I'm gonna heal himself, especially being marked. Sweet.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I suspect this was actually where I wanted to go for the thing. This may connect back up here. What the crap is going on here? Well, I'll just keep going this way because there's no use in worrying about it and shuffling back and forth forever. If I have to backtrack, I'll just do a lot of backtracking instead of meandering between a couple points, not being sure. Excuse me. Allergies. Alright. Let's start off by healing our Arbalist. Not sure if we're gonna make it to the Viscount fight. And I need to stay ahead of everything here, so... Yeah, that's why. This guy's scary. Kill the one I know I can. That's not the heal I needed.
located.
That's not even remotely what I wanted you to do.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, at least we got him stunned. I'd like another heal, but I'd rather see this guy dead, so...
As victories mount,
Wow, we
so
filled up
too
a stack
will
of rubies.
resistance.
Sure, we'll start another stack of rubies. Jeez. I could see it that time.
Wealth beyond measure,
Oh good, I kinda needed more blood.
awarded to the
I was getting a
brave
little worried
and the
about that.
foolhardy alike.
Heal our leper, or, you know, attempt. Alright, that's
Masterfully
good.
executed.
Our leper's getting dangerously low here. Especially now. Uh-oh. Don't have a turn first, don't have a turn first. Actually, you'll be okay. That kinda sucks. Yes, heal. Ugh. One good heal. Ow.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
This fight got nasty in a hurry.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh good, we got a good heal off of it at least. That'll help. Should be enough to take out the one that's bleeding out already. Yep, nope. Not quite.
How
Oof.
quickly the tide turns.
Yikes, I wish I had a bandage.
A momentary abatement.
At least that one didn't crit. Still about to hit death's door. Heal. No, I needed big heal.
A singular strike.
Alright, I've got one of them dead. This is going very slowly and poorly. Let's do this. Okay, that's a good heal. We're gonna start beating out the bleeds here, or outpacing them.
Time to perform beyond one's limits. Sedated.
That's fine. It's gonna bleed out now. Let's sneak in some healing so we're in okay shape. Alright, I got a little hairy, but we're okay.
Be wary.
Oh, excellent.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, so that's the locked room that I can apparently just ignore. I don't know if there's anything up here I need. Let's just keep going. Oh, I didn't switch these two back around. That's unfortunate. Oh no, it's all that stuff anyway. Alright, one of the two bloodsuckers down. This might be a stress check. This would be a stress check.
Cannot be left unanswered.
There's no way this is a virtue. Nope. Okay. Figured as much. I want the sycophant to die, but it's hard to hit in that position. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, that's fine.
Cursed
Okay.
champion falls.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
let's switch these two around. No, I needed to... I wanted that to be
Handsome
food.
reward for a task well performed.
God, this Houndmaster is the worst. I may have to regroup soon. Alright, so that's those two down. Making some progress on these two. I think that's one away. Yep. Be dead on next turn. Oh, excellent. I was worried about what that attack was going to be. Especially since I took a moment to heal. Excellent. That worked out nicely.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Lost treasure box. I wonder if that's some of the stuff that we had lost previously. I mean, I don't care about any of that. Hello. How's it going?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That's a scary thing to find. Means I'm probably getting close to the boss. I mean, I'm gonna use it after this. Oof. Hey, Dylan. Alright, so they just sorted themselves out into their normal position. That's excellent. I am attempting the champion level Crimson Court mission It's going, eh. If you have questions, let me know. I don't remember how familiar you are with Darkest Dungeon. So there's... That's not great. 3 levels of missions. Oh, well, I can give you the walkthrough here, as my characters slowly die here. So there's 3 levels of difficulty in the various missions in the dungeons. Champion is the high level one. This is the highest level boss of the Crimson Court DLC. Wow, this is going extremely poorly. Dylan, is this your fault? I was doing okay until just now. But I see you in chat. So I can give you the quick info about this game after I'm not concentrating on this fight. One moment. Let me heal before he goes. Okay. That's awful. I'm going to try very hard to not lose anyone here. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Becoming unwound.
Don't die, don't die. Don't die. Continue not dying. Don't die, don't die, don't... Oh, he doesn't have his heal equipped. Oh, that's bad. Alright, let's kill you. Let me heal. That's not who you were supposed to heal. Okay.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Okay.
This expedition
yeah.
at least promises success.
So I'm gonna camp and release some stress, and then I think get out of here. This seems like a big enough one that it'll save when I leave. So Darkest Dungeon is
Gathered
a game...
close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Sorry, tried to not to talk over Wayne there. It's turn-based dungeon crawl with different classes that have different abilities and skill sets and loadouts that you can potentially have. There's a ton of different stats, and quirks are good things and bad things that they can accumulate over time. You can give them trinkets that give them stat buffs. Positioning matters as far as what abilities and skills they can use. Oh, I can't change that right here. So we are going to make sure we do not have an ambush at night here, because that would be awful. We're going to do some stress healing. So this game has a stress mechanic. If they get to 100 stress, they have basically a coin flip for if they have a good effect or a bad effect. It's usually bad, but I had 2 hit virtuous and 1 afflicted. But what happens is they'll start, like when they're afflicted, they'll just start doing whatever they feel like and not letting you decide what to do, which is terrible. I am almost out of supplies here. Let's go
Failure
back.
tests the metal of heart, brain, and body.
Yeah, so, my herbalist here got a good quirk and a disease, and these three got bad quirks and compulsive is particularly obnoxious.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, this game's fantastic. I have something like 400 hours in it. Hang on, let me check. I will literally check my Steam library. If I can find Steam. Still getting used to new computer. There it is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to exaggerate. I have 367.1 hours in it currently. It's a game with a steep learning curve, but it is definitely a lot of fun. So these are... I'm kind of in the late game, near the end game sort of thing. You can see that the levels have... or the areas have different levels to unlock bosses. There's 2 bosses in each area that you have to fight 3 times, once on each difficulty level. So you can see the green ones are Apprentice, level 1, yellow is Veteran, level 3, and red is Champion, which is level 5. My party lineup is primarily Champion level stuff, because I've been doing a lot of things. So you can see these different areas have different missions. They're randomized week to week. So for the Cove, yeah, I've also got 2 DLCs enabled, and a lot of this kind of unlocks as you play. So I'm sort of really deep into this. Yeah, so the missions change, not the major ones, like the Darkest Dungeon is your end goal. There are 4 missions here that are always exactly the same. They are very, very difficult. I haven't started tackling them yet. Crimson Court is this area. That is the first DLC. Its missions also don't change, but that's also how I have these people who are totally not vampires. They just have the Crimson Curse. Don't worry about it. The Farmstead is another DLC area, which is the Color Out of... Color Madness. Sorry, it's not Color Out of Space, which is the actual Lovecraft story it's kind of loosely based on. But this is its own area too. There's a PvP expansion that I haven't really messed around with that's called the Butcher's Circus. But these areas are the core game. So you have received a letter from your family saying that you have basically inherited this hamlet, and it's kind of weird things have been happening in the areas around it and in the hamlet itself. So these heirlooms that I've been collecting can be used to upgrade the different areas to make them better. So there are 2 buildings in town that will relieve stress. Oh yeah, also the caretaker will randomly be in one of them. Sanitarium gets rid of diseases and can deal with those quirks. Guild and Blacksmith upgrade weapons, armor, and skills. Survivalist unlocks the camping abilities, like the one I just did at the campfire there. Stagecoach gives you more people, and the Nomad Wagon lets you buy trinkets. It's currently garbage because I haven't upgraded it. So all of these people, all these heroes, have their own level, stats, abilities, skills, quirks. They're all unique. And permadeath is a thing. So you can spend a lot of time and gold and effort into a character, and then they just die, and they're gone forever. In addition, the lower level missions, if the characters are too high of level, they will not, well, you'll go at level 4, but, so for the BD one, level 5 and 6 won't go. If you're just getting into it and want to give it a try, I do highly recommend this game. It's great, and there's a lot better tutorialization than there used to be in it. Radiant mode is not necessarily easier, it's quicker, and it does let you get a little further along as far as the levels that you can take in lower missions, which tends to help a little bit. This is just on normal mode with all the DLC unlocked, or turned on. Missions go week by week. As a week happens, you can set people to do different activities and things. So we're in week 83. I had some people getting diseases taken care of and quirks removed. And this is the status of my totally not vampires. So they were unable to slay the Viscount, they set out to defeat, and then this was the week before, and it just goes all the way back. So I've still got some champion level bosses to kill for 3 of the 4 areas. And then this is some of the other stuff you can... Oh yeah, there's a Countess too, so there is one more courtyard. Gross. That you can try to do. Oh, this game is extremely deep. It's also like $15, $20 maybe. The art style and animation are fantastic. The music is great. The narrator is a gentleman called Wayne June. Apparently he has done audiobooks of Lovecraft, which makes a lot of sense. But if you hear me yelling at Wayne to shut up over one of the quips, that's why. Oh yeah, the narrator is great. Wayne June is fantastic, and I have to track down those audiobooks. Also, there are buildings I can build that give me different benefits that I've been working on. You get blueprints for killing bosses. I think that's the TLDR of kind of a quick overview of the game. If you have questions, let me know. I'll just sort of try to ramble as I play. I think I'm just gonna jump right back into the courtyard with a different party. With, not these 4. Let's get a Vestal... Do I have a Crusader that already has the curse? Not at level 6. And I do want level 6. Yeah, lurk away. I do not mind at all. But as I said, if you do have questions, feel free to drop them in chat. As you know from work, I enjoy rambling about things I like, so yep. Shocking no one, that's a thing I do. Let's bring a Houndmaster again. Good, I'm glad you appreciate the ramblings. And let's bring this Herbalist. Oh, it's the Canine unit. Sometimes the formations have names. It doesn't do anything or have any bonuses, it's just cute. Okay, Vestal gets these trinkets. Herbalist is going to get these. Houndmaster is going to get these. Okay, so I suppose I could stop and explain trinkets. I tend to autopilot, especially this far into a file. Some trinkets, every character has 2 trinket spots. Some are character class specific, like this one can only be equipped to a Houndmaster. These are both Vestal specific. And then the rest of them can go on anyone. They have different rarities and different abilities. And depending on how you like to play a certain character class, you will tend to have an ability set and a trinket set to match it. There are some characters where I will kind of flex what I have them equipped with and doing based on the party composition, and there are some that are pretty much just, this is the way I like to use these characters. So I'm going to give him stun chance and damage and accuracy. I'm going to check all of my skills and campfire abilities. I'm going to have to level up some skills for the Houndmaster here. Yep, that all looks good. Upgrade my weapons and armor, and there we go. We're going to take care of some stuff while we're out for the week here. We're going to take care of the disease. That's not a vampire. And then these two I'm going to put in stress relief. These two will only drink in town because they have a negative quirk that says so. What about you? You also? Jeez. No, you can just wait a week. Ooh, Bloodthirsty sucks. Let's see about getting rid of that. Bloodthirsty is one of the quirks where they will just interact with various curios on their own, which is sort of terrible. I don't need to lock any of those in. Oh, Paranormania, yeah, that's going to. So I'm removing quirks that I don't want, and you can lock in quirks that you do like. A certain number of them, like it's 2 or 3 that can lock in. Because otherwise, if you get a good quirk, it will just replace one of the previous ones. Oh, Luminous is pretty good. Let's keep that. Alright, that will do it for what I want in town. Let's gear up and jump back into this courtyard here. See if we can take on a Viscount. Yep, I have like still 13 of those, it's fine. I'm gonna take a stack of some of this stuff. I'm gonna take more shovels. So when you go into a dungeon, you choose what supplies you're going to bring with you. The supplies have different uses. Like this can remove status effect that's damage over time called Blight. This one removes Bleed. You can eat food to heal, or if you're at a campfire, you can use food. Also, as you walk through dungeons, you will randomly get hunger checks where you have to have the food to consume, or else your party will starve and lose health and gain stress. Shovels, as it says, clear obstacles and break into things. This is all the inventory you get. There are no inventory upgrades in this game. Things have a max amount that they will stack to. So it's always, this game is also inventory management, the game, very much so. So when choosing supplies, you have to decide, balance how much it's going to cost to bring them with you, with how much space they're going to take. Right now I'll have 3 empty spots to start collecting treasure and heirlooms. And if I get to a point where I haven't used the supplies, and there's more stuff I want to take, I have to decide if I'm going to drop supplies and take other stuff, or what. So, this looks pretty good to me. Okay, so it did save where I was. That's unusual for missions in this game. Crimson Court is sort of an exception with that. She is craving some blood, so we'll do that. She'll have bloodlust and eventually settle down. Normally, if you leave a dungeon, it's gone forever, but this specific DLC quest line has big, sprawling dungeons that it saves where you were. So these are different rooms and hallways. You can see the different spots here. If you scout, you can see what's in them. Like there's a curio here, which is an interactable. This is a locked room. There's a battle. There's a curio there. If you don't scout, you don't get to see anything ahead. I'm gonna ignore that, because if I give him blood, he gives me trinkets, and they're usually garbage. Lots of blood. Okay, empty room. And we did scout. Let's go this way, I guess. I don't remember the map to this dungeon, so I'm just sort of picking directions and going.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So I found some gold, found some gemstones. The gemstones have different values, and they can currently stack up to 5, I want to say. That can change based on
waiting to be spent.
Various classes that are in your party and whatnot. Portraits are one of the heirloom items for upgrading. Gold also has a maximum amount to which it can stack, so when one stack fills, if I want more gold, I have to start another stack of gold specifically. Okay, so we got the jump on them, so all of my characters will get to move before they get to. All the creatures have a speed rating. So you can see the yellow dots are what positions in the party the character can use that move, and the red dots are what position it can hit with. So I can hit any one position on theirs, blackjack, which stuns. Can hit one of these 3, but not the back row. Let's start off just doing a bunch of bleed on everyone. That's unfortunate. Alright.
As the fiend falls, a faint
1 down,
hope blossoms.
3 to go. And move forward, mark, and do stress damage. So now she's out of position. She can't do anything from there, so that's unfortunate. I'll have to spend part of the turn moving her back. So you can pass a turn, but it will pile on stress. And there are some moves that, that sucks because it'll cure him. Ah, crit cure. Boo. There are some moves or attacks that will move characters around, but I don't currently have a build that can really do that. That's also gonna cure. Ugh. Yeah, so he's got bloodlust, so he's just sort of doing what he wants. Which is probably what I was going to have him do anyway, but...
This is how a life is taken.
Let's see, so 140% chance to stun versus an 85% stun resist. Let's go for it. Nope. Dodged.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So I'm going to shift my party order back here. Citrine is worth 250 and is generally not worth it. For now, I'm going to start another stack of portraits. Portraits are pretty low on my tier list of heirlooms I need right now, but we'll take them for now. So, curios. You can interact with curios just by themselves, or you can drag an item to use that on it. The question mark means that I don't know what'll happen. If there's an X, that means nothing happens. And then this means that there's gold. Or you can get treasure by doing it that way. So, the game keeps track, which is nice. It did not used to. This game has gotten so many patches and updates in the years since it's come out. Okay, so I am maxed out on gold here, and like I said, portraits are pretty low on what I'm looking for right now, so I'm going to drop that single portrait and start another stack of gold. Inventory management. The game. I mean, this isn't the most inventory management the game. I have played Moonlighter, which is inventory management and also retail sales the game. Spiritual successor to Reciteer. Those are both fun. Recommend if you like that style of game. Check those out.
Press
Nice.
this advantage. Give them no quarter.
One thing that's cool is if they crit, they get a temporary buff as well. So the up arrows are buffs, down arrows are debuffs. These are Crimson Curse. This line means they haven't gone yet. This is my torchlight level, which is kind of irrelevant in the Crimson Court because it's a fixed torchlight. Normally, you have to keep track of your torchlight because it will have effects on like how much stress you take, stuff like that. Also, if you are at pitch black darkness, you can get some additional real scary fights. 6, 11, not gonna die yet. So these two are gonna die as soon as they have their turn. Dots tick over at the beginning of a turn. You're protected, so if I try to hit you, I'm just gonna hit you, so I'm gonna go ahead and just relieve a little bit of stress on the Vestal. There we go. Now he's dead, now he's no longer guarded.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
A lot of this game is just finding edges where you can.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's fine, I'll just let that all go. Since we're hunting a boss, ostensibly, not that I remember where it is, I want to keep my resources as long as I can. Okay, they surprised me, which means they're gonna go, or that I'm going to have a shuffled party order, which is unfortunate. I might have another vampire here, yep. So, my herbalist now has the Crimson Curse. Which I kinda knew might happen bringing him into the courtyard, but I only had so many already vampires that I wanted to bring along. That's creepy, you shouldn't say those things. Okay, let's heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
That's unfortunate. I need to start thinning numbers here. That's gonna bleed. Oh, resisted. Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Crits will deal stress damage, which is unfortunate. Didn't stun at least. Let's try to take this one out. 3. We'll take 6 damage at the beginning of turn. That one's dead. 6 and 9, not quite. I think that's gonna buff. Yep. Okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping she'd hit the other one. Blind Fire is a move that she can use from anywhere in the party lineup, but it hits a random target. One thing that's nice, though, is that it will always hit a living target. It won't hit a corpse.
Annihilated.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, let's shuffle our party back to default here.
If only treasure could
Oh,
staunch
Suncloak's
the
pretty good.
flow
Hey, buddy.
of otherworldly
Wanna come say hi?
corruption.
Hang on. Have a brief pause for cat time. Wash. Come here. No? Wash. No. We're not gonna have cat. You can see him there. But maybe I'll go get Solaire in a minute. Alright, Suncloak is pretty good. I wouldn't mind having one. Let's drop some of these torches. Let's take deeds. Ooh, this is going to give me a campfire.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
So I will get to camp out. Always a good thing. Alright, we have another fight. I'm so annoyed at that move healing as well.
A powerful blow.
Yep, full party of vampires. That'll happen. Be enough to kill that one. Not quite enough on you yet. Good dodge. I think that's a blight move. Yep. Go ahead and remove that. Let's heal up a little bit.
Sedated. Weakened.
Cure that. That should be enough to finish you off. Yep. Let's cure the herbalist. That's good healer. Okay. Sure. Okay. Select our duties here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm gonna drop this and take this, because if I get one more sapphire, it'll be worth more than the whole stack. More food.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I'll just use it to heal. stress damage in this place. I mean, understandable, but it's still annoying. That sucks. Good dodge. Alright, that one's down. I'll drop plenty of anti-venom. You can keep doing that. I was trying to kill it before it got to move, because it was probably going to do that attack. And heal. Crit heal. Ooh. Ooh, this insect. Ooh. Okay, that's at least not gonna heal him. Or that. Alright, that'll kill him. Thank goodness. The ones that have attacks that heal themselves are the most annoying.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
What, buddy? You didn't want to come say hi.
Devastating blow.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Now, since he's going to die on his next turn, I'm just going to go ahead and do a bit of stress healing.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, guess we're just going to keep making our way through here. That's another campfire, so I'm probably just going to camp and then continue on. But what I'm going to do at the moment is take a quick break, get up and stretch. I will probably come back with Solaire because he's a much more pliable cat. One moment. You should also get up and stretch, have some water, etc. I have returned with a cuddle beast in tow. Is the Solaire. He is the way more cuddly and lovey of my two cats. He is very, very happy right now. Hey, buddy. He's a bit sleepy. I scooped him off the floor. Hey, sleepy boy. Hi. Aw, sheared. Okay, hi. I can't pick you up too, and you don't like being picked up. Where did you go? No, okay. Well, I'm just gonna wander off. Yes, we have a cat break when Solaire is on my lap because it is difficult to play games and have this cat on me. He's not a lap cat, he's an entire torso cat. Aren't you? Yes. Ignore the messy office behind me. Oh, who's a fluffy, cuddly boy? You just see the majesty that is Solaire. Yes. There are not enough pets in the world for this cat. All of the pets. All of the cuddles. I'm sorry, I stopped. Right, well, I can attempt to continue on. I have a wireless keyboard, so I'm just kind of approach it here. Start myself up here. Alright, let's camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Well, you have room to lay down if you want, buddy. Here, how's that? I already have my legs propped up so you can sit on me. Okay, so we want to prevent the ambush. Let's do it this way. We probably want to do some stress relief. And some more stress relief. And that's it. I don't have anything for one respite, so let's finish off the night here. And let's claim our next campfire. Haha!
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And let's get going. Again, no idea if this is the correct... There's another campfire. I am deeply suspicious that we are coming up on the boss here, but... Okay, goodbye. Slayer's done cuddling. He doesn't like sharing with my keyboard. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that one be, in case we are coming up on the boss and things go badly and I want a campfire for the next time we come through. Get readjusted here. Not an ideal start, but that's okay. That might be enough to kill him. Yep. Ow. Haha. Haha. Continue piling bleed onto all of them. Kill that one before it gets a healing move. Now I just have these two to deal with, which are the scarier ones, but they're tanky. Resisted the stuns, that's good. That should be enough to take him out. Yep. And just one left.
The will to fight falters.
Oh, we're fine, I just need to heal. See? Look, everything is fine. Can't reach back there, so I'll just stress heal. Let's heal up here. And kill it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Hey, it's a key. Oh, I haven't even found a yellow gate yet. Huh. Let's drop these, take the key. Oh, then it just loops around. Okay. get some treasure. Let's basically just get our torch back. That's okay. I tend to treat these missions as endurance, see how far I can get, as opposed to see how much value I can get out of them. Wow, another campfire. Again, deeply suspicious that we're coming up on boss territory here. Or at least a scary fight. Craving, huh? Here. Have some fun. I guess I'll loop around this way and hit up these curios. I'm guessing the yellow gate is going to be over here somewhere. Juice boxes for everyone.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I don't think I scouted that trap. Sure, we can poke a fountain. No big deal. I mean, it's full of blood. I don't know if it has the blood. We're gonna have a fight.
A momentary abatement.
Excellent. One down already. Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. Excellent. Can I remember? I can't remember which one of the curse-inflicting moves heals and which one doesn't. I think just the thirst heals.
The ground quakes.
Okay, you're dead. You're being protected currently, so let's rescue you.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Is that horror? Oh. Horror does stress damage every round. I don't think I brought any laudanum. Oh well, at least with the campfire we're doing okay for stress, so that shouldn't be too bad. Fine, whatever.
The wounds of war can be
Crit heals heal a little bit of stress, which is always nice, so I'm gonna try to do that. Because this enemy is dead as soon as she hits her turn, because she is taking more in bleed than she has hit points. Hey! Did the thing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Shut up, Wayne, we're fine. Alright, so we ticked up a little stress from the horror, but not too bad. More food. We're gonna leave that for now. We can always swing down here for campfires and food if we come back on a future one. Yeah, there's more food. Alright, well, fine. This one still exists, though. Alright, we're gonna go over here and have a fight and see what's this way. Alright. Ghoul. Not great. Not super terrible. Let's try kill the mosquito first, because it'll heal. Okay, mosquito down. Let's mark the ghoul, actually. So it takes additional damage from these two, because they have specific moves that'll do that. Let's see if we can stun it. Nope. That's It's okay. It was worth a try. Ow.
Mortality clarified in a single
This is why
strike.
ghouls are scary. At least it didn't stun, so she can heal herself. No, don't hit your teammates. That's rude. This could be stress damage, or horror. Well, horror is
Festering
stress.
fear consumes the mind.
Just the one, so that's not too bad. Stun? Nope. 90% versus like 100 some. It should be hitting more often than it is, but eh. That's how probability and percentages work. Another howl, come on.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace.
Okay,
of
so the
dread.
ghoul is going to die as soon as it has a turn. So I'm going to take this turn to heal and try to proc crit heals for stress healing, or in this case, just straight stress heal. Because that ability does that. 35, 35, 31. 23, you had the most, and the most chance of more stress. Oh well. Alright.
Cursed champion falls.
You would like some blood, there you go. Alright, this is probably going to mirror this area with our campfire. I continue to be deeply suspicious. Ah, there's that yellow gate. We'll just do that. I am guessing this just goes to here, and this is probably a crocodilian fight. Which is a sort of nasty one. So... Nope, there's no blood in the gate. Settle down. So I'm deciding if I want to camp out and renew some buffs here before I take on this fight. Because it being behind a gate, it's probably a nasty one. Let's do that. Give ourselves the best chance here.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Oh
Rats in a
man, did you have to?
maze.
Okay. Prevent the nighttime ambush and get some stress off of them. Let's do that. I think I want a speed buff. That sounds actually quite good here. This is self only. Let's get some more stress off you. Alright, that was productive campfire. Let's go have a fight. There's trap. Come on. There we go. You want blood, huh? There you go. Oh, it's not a crocodilian. I am surprised. Okay, that'll be enough to kill the courtesan. Let's work on the sycophants. Alright, one of them down, two left. Good start. That one's gonna heal. That one's also gonna heal. And then the courtesan dies. to... Nope, resisted. Okay. That sucks. Alright, one left. Alright, I'm gonna cause some bleed. Man, this thing shouldn't be dodging that much. Let's heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
That should be enough to knock it out. Oh, not quite. Alright, well, that'll do it.
This expedition at least promises success.
This probably just loops around, and I probably want to be up here. Means I'm probably wrong, but let's go find out. Because this would have been past the gate in either direction. Alright, we got another campfire and another fight. Let's take our campfire. I'm not gonna use it right now, but let's see how this fight goes. Alright. It's gonna heal. Let's take this guy out quick.
Decimated.
Not a big threat, but easy to kill. Same with the mosquito. There we go. Just a ghoul left now. Let's see if I can stun it. Neat. Let's heal the Crusader. And start chopping away at the ghoul. Spell toss can be damage, stress, maybe a stun. Resisted, excellent. Okay, stun it again.
A singular strike.
That should be enough to take it out. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and pour a little stress on the Herbalist. And now Ghoul's gonna die as soon as it has a turn, so let's top off our health. More stress healing. Let's try to proc another crit. Nope, that's okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, let's keep going. We're in pretty decent shape. Again, there's gotta be a crocodilian in here somewhere. There usually is. Nope, just manservants. What a weird lineup. Let's get them all bleeding. They're probably going to protect each other. Oh yeah, they have that move too. Protect each other and get their protect stat up as a result. Because they'll buff when they do that. Yep. Yep. It's mainly just annoying because they get the protection buffs. Dang. Alright, one down. And the fact that they can use the thirst and heal. Ah, you're gonna buff the other two now. Haha, joke's on you, I have AoE and can hit everyone anyway. Let's see if I can stun you. I can try to take out the other two. Alright, that one's down. That one's down. This one's stunned and will be done. Excellent. I can try to heal a little bit if I get the drop here. Nice.
The flesh is knit. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, let's keep going this way and see where it takes us. More campfire. There's been a lot of those. Obstacle. More food. Really? I'm running low on blood. Surprisingly, we haven't really had any drop recently. Alright, well there's two long hallways, one this way and one this way. Let's go this way. We'll leave that for the moment. There's another campfire and food. One of these is probably the boss. I don't know which. Or I'm nowhere near the boss, that's also a possibility.
Masterfully executed.
Hurts a lot more on the Arbalest than it does on the Crusader. That doesn't mean attack the Arbalest again. Ow. This you won't hit Death's Door. Uh-oh. You will now hit Death's Door. When she has good speed, she might go first. Ah ha ha ha. Excellent. Cure. Speedy Vestal to the rescue, and also this bandage. I'm gonna try to take this one out before it can move. Yeah, okay, that one's done. Let's go after this one. What's their stun resist? Not good. Let's stun this one. So this one will have a move, but these two will not. Thank you for not targeting my Herbalist. Let's stun the other one.
Impressive.
Let's cure the
A
Herbalist.
momentary abatement.
Try to take this one out, since I probably won't be able to stun it next turn. Let's do this. The bleed should knock this one out. And then get a bleed on this one. Yep. Here, have blood, I guess. But also group heal, please.
Soothed. Sedated.
that's that fight done. Let's ditch. Yeah, let's just eat some food.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's unfortunate. We may get a stress check on our arbalist here during this fight. Man, they really have it in for her. Let's heal. Alright, that one's done. Not quite, but getting close.
Well struck.
Not the one I wanted you to hit, but I'll take a crit for sure. Let's heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
Let's do this. It might take them both out. Not quite.
Inspiration and improvement.
Let's do it. Party order reset here. I'm suspicious about what's in here. Let's use our campfire.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So if we're not at our boss fight yet, I may leave anyway just because we're running low on supplies. I could probably go get more food, but still. Get some stress off the arbalist. There we go. Much better shape. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this probably just connects, and if I had gotten the key, it would just be a shortcut. I'm guessing is what's happening here. But, we'll clear it out while we're here.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Again with the arbalist. I mean, it didn't really do anything, but that's not the point. The point is that I like my arbalist. Okay, let's take the money. Is this gonna just connect up? Oh, we're gonna have to fight. This guy's a pain. odd choice to guard, but okay. Don't heal, don't heal. Excellent. Mosquito's gonna be dead, man. Ouch, there's a lot of stress though. That's gonna heal him. Piling on the bleed. What is that move? Gross. I don't have any more blood, so you're gonna have to just chill. Let's blind fire. I don't really care who I hit. Get some speed out of it. Secure our bleed. Heal up. Finish you off. The other two are gonna die from bleed. Excellent. I'll get more sapphires, that's always good. Oh, this goes up here. Interesting. Probably going to be leaving pretty soon, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the shovel on that.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Stress relief, nice. There's a bunch of fights coming up. Do I want to head back now? I can probably do at least one more of these. But I'm gonna need blood soon. Might even have to do a mission to go get some. Which is annoying.
The blood quickens.
Should kill the one. Yep. Alright, one of the two big threats is down. The other one is doing shenanigans.
Unbalanced.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, one less to worry about. No, I would not like some brain. No, don't heal. Jerk. No, don't move up there either. Stop that. You people are all the worst. Not as bad as these, but also the worst. Yeah, that's an affliction. That means that she's gonna
Reeling,
just
gasping,
do random
taken over the
things
edge
and
To madness.
random barks that stress out the rest of the party as well. It's fun. Good thing I was already planning on getting out of here. Alright, so let's use one of these and drop that. We're gonna take the portraits. We're gonna use this and drop it. We're gonna take the blood. We're gonna use these, and drop them, and take this. We're gonna see what this curio is, and then we're leaving. Alright, we're leaving.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again. There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Mirren has not returned from the previous evening, or still out on a drunken bender. Let's pull everyone off of the active party here. Let's pull my trinkets back. Man, we still have a bit to go here with the courtyard, it looks like. Plus all the other areas. I think that's gonna do it for Darkest Dungeon.